Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in Naperville, Illinois, looking at this fantastic model home by Overstreet Builders. Absolutely exquisite. You are going to notice that from the exterior all the way to the interior. So starting on the outside, the first thing you are noticing is right here to the left, you have your 4-car garage. You also have the hardy board as well as the beautiful natural stone. I love how they added this on, especially the columns, and then you can clearly see you have a nice balcony. Even just looking at the exterior gives it that nice curb appeal that a lot of folks love. And then just look at this oversized covered front porch with the wood slat ceiling. Then you have the picture windows as well right above our double front door. Absolutely spectacular. So you can clearly see the main thing is whenever you walk in, you got this herringbone style, like, covered front porch, as far as the flooring is concerned. And then you can clearly see, just look how beautiful this looks. It really reminds me of these other builders that whenever you walk into these grand model homes, it really just stands out. But let's get you inside so you can really see the true beauty of this one. Okay, so let me get my shoes off. So immediately whenever you walk in, the first thing you are greeted with is the 2-story foyer, beautiful chandelier hanging down. Now, some of these are extras. You know, a lot of times when we see the model homes, they add the extra, details inside of here that really doesn't come standard, but maybe something that you would really be interested in. So immediately to the left, the first thing you notice is our formal dining room. Beautiful crown molding with our picture windows, and you can clearly see all the natural light that extends inside of here. Love this accent wall right here, but more importantly, the fact that it is open to the foyer. And I know I have some fans that say, hey, it's not foyer, it's foyer. So, really just depends on what part of the country that you're in. But I really love the color palette, really matches with the flooring. And then let's take a look at the entirety of the formal. So you got your beautiful hanging lights right here as well. You can clearly see straight ahead, but let's take a right here so that way we don't miss anything. So in the floor plan, they technically use this as a living room, but you can clearly see you can utilize this as a study. And it really just depends on the certain options that you add, but you can see that we have the crown molding extending in here, and I'll do a full pan again as well. So you see we have our French doors with our glass panes, and then you can see straight ahead whenever you walk in, you have that catwalk as well. And then of course, you're greeted with your staircase. You got your columns in here, really adding a lot of character to the home. That's the one thing that you really want, especially inside of a home of this magnitude. You see you got your coat closet with your wire racks, and then heading right here, we have our powder room. I'll get the lights on for you. Look at that. Beautiful brass lighting fixtures right there. You can clearly see that, your sconce. And then you see you have your window bringing in more natural light. And then of course the color that they went with inside of here. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. So you see right here that this is the actual study right here. So the first area was a living room, more of a formal living area. That's one thing to keep in mind. But as you can see right here where the French doors open up, this will technically be your study. They opted to add the bathroom in here in the closet. So really just depending, the standard base plan of this one comes with 4 bedrooms. But if you wanted to potentially utilize other spaces as a secondary bedroom, you can certainly do so. And that's the cool thing about these homes, right? Whenever you do buy them, you can do really whatever you want to. So I've seen some interesting ideas that folks have utilized, especially, being in over 200 plus houses. Look at that. Got your nice little sliding glass doors. Going in here, you got your shower wand as well as your thermostatic valve. You got your quartz countertops in here. Beautiful lighting fixture right there. I know some folks want that mirror frame, but it really just depends on your own personal preference. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Take a look at our great room, folks. Look at the natural light extending in here. Beautiful wooden fan up there. You can clearly see above inside of that lip, you have the ambient lighting. Bring in all that light in here. But if you wanted to completely turn that off, Look at all the light that extends in here. Every window imaginable. If this is something you like, this is something you want, I tell you that. So let me show you from this end. Beautiful fireplace as well, but I really just want you to see the entirety of the foyer, even extending into the kitchen. Beautiful. So you see the wood flooring extends in here. You got your catwalk right ahead, straight ahead right there rather. And then look how open this is, folks. So I know some folks like the columns, others really don't, you know, to each his own. We talk about that a lot, but really just depends on your personal preference. But if you go in here, you can see you have it open to the kitchen. You have your dinette as well. And I love that. So if you wanted to use that as more of a formal area, or possibly, you know, like nice little sunroom or a game room, you can certainly do so. But look at that. And even just looking at the fireplace floor to ceiling as well. Whew, we've seen some beautiful homes, but this one's up there. I can certainly tell you that. So let's continue right here. And I'll show you this end as well. You know, a lot of times we like to end the tours towards the end. You can clearly see right there, you have the, you have a basement right there. That's where a lot of the folks are working right now. So we'll exclude that, but it just, most of the time, if it is in a certain plan, it'll be an unfinished basement. Okay, let's get you in where the magic happens. So I know a lot of my folks love the fact that we don't have the sink inside of the island. And quite frankly, even just looking at the placement, perfect. Overlooking your backyard, beautiful. Now, I love the oversized island. You got the wooden range hood as well. You notice that you do have the high-end appliances as well. Look at that. We got a Sub-Zero fridge. That's one of my favorites right there. That stainless steel Sub-Zero fridge. That's a heavy duty sucker right there. Okay, taking a look at some of our cabinets and our drawers. You can see we got our soft closing. Open this up. And then in here, they chose to opt for the brass hardware as well. So I really love that. But look at this. If you can imagine hanging out right here, doing your dishes. Look at that. You can see clearly your backyard. You look over here to the right, you see your great room, and then turn your head a little bit more, you see whoever's entering in the front door, or you know, whoever's ringing the doorbell. The only thing I can say is that if it's somebody that you don't want to answer the door to, they got a clear view right here, so you might want to, you know, hide a little bit. Okay, let's see what we're working with in our refrigerator. Look at that. Yes, sir. Got you some Coors Lights for that Friday night. So we got the high-end microwave with the oven as well. And then look at this. So this is going to be your mudroom. Have you seen a mudroom as big as this? Look at this, folks. Okay, I'm impressed. Certainly can say that. Okay, so straight ahead right there will be our 4-car garage. They have some offices in there and they're, you know, having some meetings and stuff. So we'll not interrupt them, but we'll open up every other door that's not occupied, certainly. You got 2 closets right here with the wire racks. I know some folks, I've gotten some comments about, you know, the wire rack. So really just depends on your own, you know, personal preference. The good thing is that's such a minor detail that you can, you know, change that out once you purchase something like this. Okay. So continuing along, look at this, folks. So you got your built-in microwave right here. You got your wine fridge as well, or, you know, in this case, we got some Sprite, some Coca-Cola. But you can see all the space that you have. So you have your butler's pantry right here. And then the good thing is you have, you know, additional counter space right here. So if you want to use this as a prep area to separate the pantry, you have a pocket door. And then look at this. You got your recessed light in here, all the storage shelving. Now, like I always mention all the time, folks, this is a model home, right? So it's dressed to the nines. A lot of times when you see the model homes and you see the base plans, it almost seems like a different home. But the cool thing is these options can be available for you. And then, of course, you got your beautiful hanging lights right here as well. But yeah, I mean, I really do think, you know, you got 4 columns right here where you can see that they clearly add some character to the home, that architectural details that a lot of folks are looking for in some of these homes. And then even just looking at your grand entrance, beautiful. So let's get you upstairs so you can see the additional bedrooms. We'll start straight ahead right here. You can see that you got your utility room right here. Let me get this is automatic lights right here. So all the cabinet space that you need, all the counter space, you can see you can fit a decent sized washer and dryer straight ahead right here. You got your sink and then a nice little closet right here to hang some stuff up. And you know, that's a lot of times what we've been seeing quite often, you know, these the wire racks. And so that's really common in here. But of course, looking over your great room right here, look at that fireplace, floor to ceiling, beautiful. You got your mantle, your picture windows right there. And of course, look at this beautiful primary bedroom. You got your double tray ceilings right here. You got an LED ceiling fan as well. Extremely open, the French doors. I love how they angled it right here. It looks really nice. And then look at that large window. So they decided to go with the horizontal over here to the left and then the vertical window to the right. But that's a king bed, the 2 nightstands. Look at this area, perfect for, you know, a nice little sitting area. If you wanted to, you know, rearrange the furniture right here, you can do so. And let me know in the comments, are you a type to rearrange your rooms every few months, or are you okay if it just stays stationary for, you know, 5, 6, 10 years? Okay, now looking at an ensuite, you got your sliding door right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know some of my folks, I know I've been seeing them comments. I'll tell you about the tub inside of the shower. But look at this, you got your his and her sinks right here. You got all the cabinet space. You got the darker wood cabinetry, the tray ceilings on top. You got your beautiful chandelier right here as well. The cool thing about this tub is not only is it huge, you have a skylight as well, or the sky windows, and then you got sliding glass doors, double sliding glass doors, folks. Look at that. You got your brass shower head, then you got 2 additional secondary shower heads right there, just in case you didn't get too clean. Then you got your shower wand straight ahead right there. And even just looking at your spout going into your freestanding tub, folks. So I know, you know, most of my folks that don't like the tub in the shower, you got to give them credit. Look at that. Beautiful. And 0 threshold too, folks. So look how sleek that looks. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's continue our tour right over here to the right. We got our water closet. Look how spacious that is as well. Before we head into the closet, you got an additional storage closet right here. And then continuing, look at this. Now I got a comment about that recently too, about having a second stackable washer and dryer, you know, in some of the primary bedrooms. So this is what I'm talking about. Get the light on for you. But look at this. You come around here to the right. Look how large this is. So all your built-in shelving as well. I don't know when they plan to sell this one off, if they ever do, you know, over the next few years or so. Haven't got that timeline, but you know, whoever gets this one in particular, fantastic. But the good thing is you can get this one built if you wanted to. So they opted for the carpet inside of here, as you can clearly see, but really nice. And you can imagine walking out right here. Got that skylight right there. Love that. Okay, so let's continue. So the cool thing is you have the additional bedrooms up here. You have a total of 4, including the primary. So depending on your personal preference, but even going into our secondary bedrooms, you can see we have raised ceilings inside of here, queen bed, you got your dresser, you got your nightstand over there. You can see that you can add another nightstand right here, no problem whatsoever. Okay. And then our walk-in closet, wire racks, as you can see, you got your recessed light up there. And then straight ahead right here, we have our shower tub combo. So really nice. They just kept it, you know, very minimalistic which a lot of folks want. You don't have your mirror frame right there, but you got your lighting fixture right above, quartz countertops, your tile flooring, and then the matching tile flooring with your herringbone style wraparound right here. So it looks fantastic. I mean, gosh, even just when you walked into the foyer, that was something, I tell you. And like I said, we've seen a lot of homes, and the cool thing is, you know, whenever we see some of these more, you know, beautiful dressed up model homes, that's what's nice, because every single bedroom is typically furnished. Okay, so this is going to be a Jack and Jill. It's going to share the bathroom with the last bedroom right there. But you can clearly see that you have your balcony straight ahead right there. I love that. Got your dresser, queen bed over here, nightstand to the right, little treasure box right here to the left. You might find some goodies inside of there. Let me open this up for you folks. Looks like we may have a lock on there right there, but you can see, I usually like to get you out there, but that'll be overlooking the front yard. So even just seeing the house itself, you know, really matches with a lot of the additional houses out here. And then even looking at this, and you can see that Jack and Jill bath right there. And that carpet, I'm telling you, that carpet, that thing feels good on my feet. I tell you, that plush carpet. Okay. Put you a walk-in closet right here as well. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's take a look at our Jack and Jill bathroom right here. So you see that you have the dual sinks inside. You got the built-in cabinetry in the drawers right in the middle. Got your cabinet crowns as well. Your lighting fixtures, our quartz countertops right over here. You see that skylight again, shower tub combo. Got a pocket door separating the two. Love that. And you can see straight ahead right there. And then our last bedroom right here, folks. So each bedroom has been extremely spacious. That's the cool thing about the square footage that you see inside of here. We talk about that quite often, but for my newer folks, you know, when you have the additional square footage, you get the chance to see that inside of these secondary bedrooms, especially. And you know, of course, the common areas in addition to that. Yes, sir. Got your walk-in closet again with your wire racks. And then you head straight back out. This will take you out to your catwalk right here. So overall, great placement. I can, you know, I certainly give it a 10 as far as the, you know, the staging, the bedrooms, the positioning, the options that they chose to opt in for this particular model home. And then last but not least, is to show you the back exterior of the property so you can see the full scope of the home. And like I said, underneath there where the basement is, it would be unfinished. We've got some folks that are, you know, doing some work down there. We don't want to interrupt them. All right, so we'll see out here. As you can clearly see, that was a pellet door right there. So they had 2 locks on there. So I can see they do things a little bit different there as well. But you got your wood slat ceiling as well. And then you see your built-in grill, Napoleon grill right here. Look at this. And you know, out here, a lot of times, a lot of them are not fenced in. But hey, look, you can tell your neighbors, come on over. Get you some steaks, some ribeyes. Have a good old time. If you like them. If you like them, right? But yeah, I love this covered backyard patio right here. You see the extension over here. Clearly see all the space that you have. Absolutely stunning. And then of course, last but not least, the back of the home. But other than that, family, that was the beautiful Overstreet Builders. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful model home. Let me know in the comments what you folks thought about it. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you folks on the next home tour.